When the waiter arrived, the girlfriend told him, "I don't think he's having the meal upsize. Change it to normal." When the waiter looked at the original poster, he replied, "I will be having upsize." Welcome back to They Did What? Your source for the internet's craziest, most entertaining stories, where I go over them, analyze them, and most certainly make fun of them. Today, I'm going to go over an article which is covering a story titled, "Overweight Woman Slammed for Demanding Boyfriend Diet with Her. Red Flag." And big shout out to Bill for sending me this article. And guys, what we have here is a story that went viral, and let me tell you, viral. All about a guy who posted how essentially his girlfriend has gained so much weight that the doctor is telling her pretty much, you need to lose weight. You are now obese or close to it. You need to do it, obviously, for health reasons. And so she's obviously gone on a diet. And I don't know if you guys have been around people that have been on diets that don't want to be. They're not very pleasant to be around. And they were out having dinner one night, and she was pretty much telling him what he could and could not eat. Essentially, if she's got to be on a diet, he's got to be on a diet. In other words, I have to say, bull freaking shit. Because you're going to see this story, guys. This guy, he hits the gym 4 days a week. It doesn't sound like he's in any way, shape, or form overweight. So if he wants to treat himself to certain things like ice cream or maybe a bigger portion of a meal, that's his business. And she's got no right to tell him what's what, okay? If anybody should be telling somebody what to do, it'd be him telling her. Or even better idea, break up with her. There's an idea there, but obviously this guy likes big girls, and by the way, you're going to see that she bulked up during the relationship. How many times have I told you about the gals that will feel comfortable in a relationship, and then they'll bulk up once they think that guy won't go anywhere? Yeah, another reason why it's important that women know that guys will walk away if they're pushed too far by their behavior or their waist size. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to go through this one. It's definitely entertaining. So it starts off, it says, the internet has sided with a man after his girlfriend accused him of not supporting her weight loss journey. With thousands of responses and upvotes, the story captured attention after it was posted on Monday by Redditor such and such. In the post, the man explained, "My girlfriend has been steadily gaining weight to the point of obesity. The doctor told her to lose weight because she occasionally feels lightheaded." Why on earth is this dude staying with this chick if she's constantly getting bigger and bigger and bigger? And obviously she's an a-hole, right? Maybe he's attracted to big girls. I don't know. Or maybe he's just so terrible with women that the only girls he can attract is someone that looks like a freaking Henrietta the Hippo. I don't know. It says here, yesterday we were meeting for our date. She was late for 15 minutes, so I grabbed an ice cream. I was hungry because I went to the gym and I lift like 4 times a week. Okay, kind of weird having an ice cream cone before dinner, but okay, it's the summertime, and, if you take care of yourself, you can treat yourself on occasion. When the girlfriend arrived, she noticed the ice cream, but did not mention it. I'm surprised she didn't rip it out of his hand and gobble it down. When the couple arrived at the restaurant, the Redditor decided to order rice, chicken, and vegetables and upsize the meal, getting 25% more while his girlfriend ordered a salad. Chicken, rice, and vegetables. That sounds pretty healthy to me as long as it was grilled chicken. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, using pre-pandemic data, over 41% of U.S. adults aged 20 and over were obese. Holy effing shit. 41% are considered to be obese. Now, the BMI, the body mass index, the way they calculate that type of thing here in the US of A, in my opinion, as a personal trainer, I've been doing fitness my whole life, is complete horse shit, okay? But that being said, you go anywhere in the US of A and look around, and half the people are overweight or obese. So regardless of the way they calculate and all that, still you got a lot of big-ass people walking around. Big problem. But unfortunately, thanks to the body positivity movement, it's given people an excuse to stay unbelievably unhealthy because, hey, I should feel good about myself. That type of thing, which is all BS. It says obesity-related conditions include heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Meanwhile, the estimated medical cost of obesity in the U.S., according to CDC, was nearly $173 billion in 2019. So a lot of people say, hey, you know what? Who cares? Let live and let live. If somebody wants to be huge, let them be there, live their lives. Well, it's going to impact people because it's going to make all the other health care go up for everybody else that takes care of themselves, etc., etc. When the waiter arrived, the girlfriend told him, "I don't think he is having the meal upsized. Change it to normal." Where does she get off? When the waiter looked at the original poster, he replied, "I will be having it upsized." Good for him. And I think at this moment is the perfect moment to say, all right, I've stayed with your big ass all these years, but now you're telling me what I cannot eat and telling the waiter to change my meal? See ya. End of story. Once the waiter left, the girlfriend expressed her disapproval and said, "Why upsize? You just had an ice cream." He replied, "I just went to the gym. I'm hungry," replied the boyfriend. "Then it's easier to lose weight," she said, but the Redditor replied, "You're the one that's supposed to lose weight, not me." Good for this guy. What I tell you about people being miserable when they're on a freaking diet. If this guy's in fantastic shape and he's at the gym all the time and eating well, and he wants to have a bigger meal or fucking 5 ice cream cones, that's his own business, you know. Believe me, I'm pretty militant about food and exercise, but on occasion I'll treat myself, and I tend to either go big or go home. I go buck wild, and that's rare, but when I do it, okay. And notice it's not like he ordered 25% larger meal fried chicken or French fries or whatever. This was chicken and rice and vegetables. Good stuff anyway. So the calories will be minimal, or points if you're on the Weight Watchers thing. Upset, the girlfriend left the restaurant and did not speak to her date until a phone call a few days later. Yeah, she probably got in the car and drove 90 miles an hour to McDonald's and got herself a freaking 10-piece McNugget and fries. She said, "Are you ready to apologize?" said the girlfriend on the phone. "Do you know how hard it is to lose weight if you weren't supportive?" Everybody needs support making that kind of change, but guess what? At the end of the day, it comes from them making the decision. This is probably just her making an excuse. This guy was allowed to order whatever he wants. It's not her place to say, because she's been overeating and having bad habits for such a long time that it took the doctor to say, "You need to lose weight." He said, "What do you want me to do?" "I was hungry," replied the boyfriend. The girlfriend suggested they lose weight together, but the Redditor disagreed with her approach. "If you wanted me to lose weight, and you should join me in the gym too," he said. "I work my butt off in the gym. You just ordered a salad and thought you would magically lose weight." Well, let's be honest here. Working out in the gym is great and all, but the true path to losing weight, body fat, is through diet. So she was on the right path having the salad. But it's not like he was eating a bunch of garbage either. But she should go to the gym, absolutely. She should lift weights, do cardio, along with the eating very healthy and all that. That will help make things move even quicker. It says here, audibly upset, the girlfriend hung up, and the man took to Red to ask, "Am I the a-hole?" "No, you're not the a-hole. She is the a-hole." But Reddit users mostly sided with the man, telling him that he did nothing wrong. Not the a-hole, one user wrote. "She's not allowed to control what you eat or put in your body. Just because she needs to restrict her calories doesn't mean you need to as well. Sorry she was upset, but she's being completely unreasonable." 100% she's being completely unreasonable. And again, if this guy was really overweight or morbidly obese, or whatever the hell you want to call it, then okay. But even then, at least he's been going to the gym and taking care of himself, and he wasn't eating garbage. Another one says, "All bets are off when she tried to change your order as for you as you were a child," wrote one commentator. This guy shouldn't even be with her. Guys, for you guys that like to work out regularly, you watch what you eat, you hit the gym. If your girlfriend blew up like a freaking balloon, not that that would happen, but let's just say it happened, and she tried to tell you what you're going to eat, how would that go? Would you be with her? I'm going to say a giant nose will be in the comment section. Of course not. And would you continue to be with her after that? Not a chance in hell. One writer said if she needs to lose weight, then that's on her. She doesn't get to dictate your diet. And then say that you need to lose weight with her. Another guy says, "I spent 9 months losing weight through diet and exercise." Shared another user, "I never expected my husband to do the same thing." Okay, that's from a woman. And the last one says here, "Weight loss does not mean forcing everyone around you to lose weight with you. The fact that she just straight up thought that she could now control your diet without even discussing it with you is a huge red flag," wrote one other poster. Yeah, exactly. And so I have to wonder what she was like before this. Was she I'm going to guess she obviously was used to running the relationship, calling the shots, bossing this guy around, and figured I could do the same thing here. Who knows? or maybe this was a plan to do this on purpose, cause a big fight, and that would then somehow find her way to get out of the diet. Who knows? Maybe she wanted to cause a big thing so she could race off to Burger King or the freaking Dairy Queen. I don't know what, but point is, this guy shouldn't be with her. So guys that are watching this, let's hear your opinion. Is he the a-hole or not? I'm going to guess that this audience is going to say no, but there's always one person that will find a reason just to say to probably annoy me. All right, guys, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me just think about this. And guys, you come across a good article that you'd like to share, by all means, email to me, strongsuccessfulmale@gmail.com. Just don't forget the link. Some people send me this whole thing and they're like, oh, and they forget the link. Or if you got a really good personal story about some things that happened to you, something crazy or very entertaining, you can send that to me too. Just make sure you write out well. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.